The only innovations we've seen on Twitter have been more censorship, terms of service, people getting banned, suspended. I had a friend of mine called Jonathan, and he got suspended for disagreeing with a feminist the other day. He sent me the tweets, and that was it. They said your account is gone and it's not going to be restored. Thanks for playing. Bye.
So let's just jump right into it. My Twitter account was completely suspended. I didn't want to get too like politically and culturally and socially involved with my channel, but after this political move against me, I have to speak up about censorship, what's going on in the United States of America with the United States-based companies, and how it is going to affect you in dating. And this pertains to you if you're a man or if you're a woman, because ladies, you watch me too, and I'm coaching you ladies as well. Men, I'm here primarily for you, but the ladies do come to me and I help them become better partners for men like you, so eventually you guys can meet, have some babies, and produce normal people into the world. Because, just due to this insane leftist liberal kind of draconian censorship that's been going on lately on all social media sites, it's messing people up because they're trying to push a narrative on people. Primarily, there is a serious war against the family unit. Okay, a long time ago, people didn't need dating coaches like me. Men and women got along. Women in the West, I'm American. Most of my audience viewers are English speakers from the West. Women were more normal. They were feminine. They were happy being housewives. And then the political movement of feminism came in and started spreading the lie that women were oppressed at households, that women were oppressed by men. But if that was just the situation, so you're going to take them out of a household, take them away from their families, take them away from making children at an early age, and then put them under a company which is led by primarily men. And if you're going to use the word oppressed, they are actually more oppressed by a company than they are a husband. Because a company can look at a spreadsheet and decide, okay, you know what? Susan, she's no longer a viable asset to her company. She's got to go. And a husband doesn't do that when he has a wife. So I wanted to make this a very clear and concise discussion between you guys and myself and what's going on. And for the ones of you that stay and watch this all the way through to the end, you're the ones, A, that are actually going to go somewhere under my coaching. And B, that is a good talent you have. That is a good characteristic you have. Seeing things through, because most people don't see things through. So yes, there is a political agenda. People don't want you together. The powers that be, they don't want you happy. They don't want you and your wife happy. They don't want you having kids. Everything is centered around reducing the population. Okay, you look at the most recent 2017 MTV Movie Awards, where everybody was non-gendered. Okay, they said all the people have no genders at this award, and they want everybody to shed the old stereotypes of there's men and women. The leftists and these liberal lunatics, because that's what they fucking are, they're lunatics, they think there are more than two genders. Okay, and if this is a shock to you, this is actually what's really happening right now with the people who are in control of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Tumblr, and many, many other social media applications and sites. Reddit also is compromised. They want you to believe a certain way. They want you to believe a certain thing. And if you don't think like they think, they're going to label you with hate speech. Okay, that's what it's called. It's called hate speech. So, I was 100% banned from Twitter with zero explanation. I was only able to deduce it down to these 3 tweets that I'm going to review right now with you guys. The first one is here, and it says, "This is what bad fathers and feminism does to you," with a arrow pointing towards this girl's Twitter handle. Yikes, hashtag feminism is cancer. And she is taking photos that men are sending her, naked photos of men, and then putting them on the internet with these men's private information on there. Their naked photo, their user ID, what social media platform they're on. All right. The second one is, "Thanks at YouTube for propaganda. This video is number 7 trending on YouTube with 99,000 views. Number 6, 3.6 million. Number 8, 1.4 million. The third one is, "Stay woke fam. Moonlight 2 was pushing the gay agenda on the black community. Propaganda is real." And that's in response to somebody saying, "Wow, that video has more dislikes than likes and it's trending." So people are not stupid. People are waking up to the kind of brainwashing that they're trying to put on society in the United States of America. There's a definite liberal agenda coming from Hollywood. It's a certain belief structure that, well, first and foremost, that they think women are better than men. They think that all straight white men are evil, and then they think that homosexuality should be as normal as straight people. When homosexuals, transsexuals, all of those people make up about 4.5% of the United States of America. Okay? There is nothing normal about that. I mean, it's not the norm if you're speaking on a statistical sense. These people are outliers. The direction of this channel is going to be going more into, of course, dating advice, which if you have dating questions, you can always send them to me, here at questions@modernlifedating.com. All right? Please send them to me. That's a free service I offer to you. Just send them in, and I'll reply to them. If you need an emergency email reply, select the option on modernlifedating.com. But we have to start talking about social commentary. We have to start talking about what's happening with the world, because there are politicians, there are people in Hollywood, there are people in social media that are literally trying to make changes to your sexual lifestyle. They are trying to fill your mind with lies. They're trying to tell you that, again, masculinity is toxic, that women are just as strong as men physically, that women are better than men. And you can see it in all the commercials in the United States. It's always just the bumbling fool of a man, and here comes his wife to save the day because of product X. And it's just, all it is a marketing ploy to trick the woman into buying their product. That's all it is. Because when it comes down to it, feminism is all about one thing and one thing only. It's about money, which I'll cover in another video. So moving forward, I was going to be kind of, I just was trying to keep my hands out of the whole spectrum of politics and social commentary, and really kind of not trying to stay neutral. But at this point, my hands are I'm being forced to fight, and I'm going to do it because ultimately people are suffering because of these policies these people are saying that are good for humanity, and they're not. All right? Feminist women are not happy. There is no wage gap. Okay? Women want to be mothers. Okay? Women, if you waste your 20s sleeping with a bunch of men and working at some kind of job, by the time you're 30, 35 and you want to start having kids, biologically you're already at risk to produce less healthy children. And a career is not going to make you happy. What's going to make you happy for the majority of women is having children. I see women all the time, older women who tell me, I regret it. I regret it. I wish I had kids when I was young. Now I'm too old. I can never have kids. Being a woman, a fundamental part of being a woman is being able to be pregnant and have a baby and give birth to life. So, and these women tell this to me sometimes with tears in their eyes. So the way that the mainstream media, the liberal media, Hollywood, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat is a huge one, Reddit, all of these sites are really just, they think what they're doing is right. I think some of them don't really know how wrong they are because they just live in this echo chamber in California where everybody's so liberal and so like draconian with these standards because they think this is what's right. They're just looking down on people like, oh, you're so dumb and you're just so uneducated and you're not as good as me. But I'll teach you how to be, equal, and I'll teach you about how women are oppressed. Women in the United States are the least oppressed people on the planet. They are so privileged and they know it. So, talking about this is the only way to get it out there. And the way we win this is we have to change the laws. First and foremost, the biased divorce laws. We have to get those changed. Once we get the divorce laws changed, there's going to be balance brought back. And it has to be no-fault divorce. Because there are women out there selling fake pregnancy tests that are positive to trick men into marrying them nowadays. All right? Google it. It's true. And, we have to spread the word to other men and increase our awareness. Because I've been on dates with over 300 women. And I have so much dating experience. I'm 31 years old and I've been dating girls since I was like 15. I have 16 years of experience. This is what I've dedicated my life to. I have my bachelor's in science and psychology, so I've studied the human mind for 4 years. I know how things work in regards to attraction, gender roles, what makes people happy, what makes people unhappy. I mean, the science is all there. We're entering the age of truth where you're not going to be able to bullshit people anymore. And that's what I want to do, because that's what I think is right. That's why I couldn't walk away from this channel. That's why I couldn't walk away from this. I have to do this. I feel like this is why I was put on the earth. Like, I have to help you guys. So, moving forward, I have started a new Twitter. I've started a new Gab account, which you saw at the beginning of the video was Dave Cullen, a very good friend of mine, a very competent and intelligent man over at Computing Forever. And if you have any technology questions or social commentary stuff, he's a genius. He's a smart guy from Ireland and he really knows his stuff. He's talking with the president of Gab, and it is a free speech website where there's no censorship. You can say whatever you want to say. And the good thing about that is the people will become the judge of the person. They'll say, okay, obviously this guy's saying some pretty crazy stuff. Let's just count him. I'm also going to be on Minds, and that is a new upcoming YouTube-like site, and VidMe also. So I'm going to have multiple avenues in case they try to shut down my YouTube or something, because these people are very one-track mind. They're very, very dictator-like. They're very... It's funny that they call everybody Nazis, but they're actually very Nazi-like. Perhaps it's them projecting. I wanted to make this video just to tell you guys what's going on. Thank you so much for being part of this. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm not doing this for the fame. I'm not doing this for anything. I just want to fix what I think is wrong. Ideally, yes, I charge for my services, but ideally I would like to get paid just enough so I can do this full time. I want to make videos every single day, 2-3 videos a day if I can. I want to get on TV, I want to get on radio shows, I want to get on podcasts, and I want to spread my message and let people know, because my message, I'm very happy with my dating life. I'm very happy with my dating experience. I mean, if I did not have these skills, I wouldn't be able to meet, literally one of the best girls I've ever dated in my life that I'm dating right now. And so I want to be able to pass this skill on to men. I want to see men happy. I want to see women happy, because right now in the United States, men and women don't get along. So I want to fix that, right? So thank you for watching. As always, this is Jonathan with Modern Life Dating. Be sure to subscribe, follow me on all those sites I mentioned, and I will see you soon.